Hello aspirants. Today, in this video we are going to discuss the current affairs of 17th January 2023. Our UPSC experts have ensured to cover all the topics from the news in less than 15 minutes to save your time. We have reviewed all the important newspapers and magazines including The Hindu, Indian Express, Down to Earth, PIB and others to bring this video to you. In this video, we will be covering the following 7 topics: ancient votive stupas near Nalanda, petitions for criminalization of marital rape, default bail, integrating transgender concerns in schooling processes, snow leopard, mutual fund systematic investment plan, old and new pension scheme. So, let's get started. Our first topic is ancient votive stupas near Nalanda. The Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, discovered 2 miniature votive stupas that are around 1200 years old during landscaping near the Sarai Tila mound on the premises of the World Heritage Site, Nalanda Mahavihara, in the Nalanda district. These stupas, carved from stone, depict Buddha figures. A stupa is a Buddhist architectural structure that signifies heap, mound, and pile and is derived from the root stup meaning to pile up. The ashes of Buddha were divided into 8 parts and a stupa was erected on them. Later, the belief of relic sharing was established and stupas were considered to be a substitute of the Buddha. There are 3 types of stupas: Sarirka, Paribhogika and Uddesika, votive. Sarirka stupas are erected over relics, Paribhogika over objects used by Buddha, and Uddesika over places made famous by Buddha's presence. These votive stupas are erected as a commemoration of the Buddha's presence. Now our second topic is petitions for criminalization of marital rape. The Supreme Court of India is set to begin hearing a series of petitions seeking to make marital rape a criminal offence from 14th March. Marital rape is the act of sexual intercourse with one's spouse without their consent and is considered a form of domestic violence and sexual abuse. In India, marital rape is not considered a criminal offence under the Indian Penal Code, IPC, Section 375, and India is one of 50 countries that have not yet outlawed marital rape. The reluctance to define non-consensual sex between married couples as a crime is attributed to traditional views of marriage, interpretations of religious doctrines, ideas about male and female sexuality, and cultural expectations of a wife's subordination to her husband. Marital rape is considered a violation of fundamental rights guaranteed under the Indian Constitution, including the right to privacy and bodily integrity. However, there are problems in prosecuting marital rape such as lack of public awareness, reluctance of authorities to prosecute, and gender norms that place wives in subservient positions to their husbands. The Indian Penal Code criminalizes rape in most cases but does not consider marital rape illegal when the woman is over the age of 18. Some argue that criminalizing marital rape is subjective and may lead to misuse and increase the burden of the judiciary. The way forward is to acknowledge the woman's right to self-determination and control of all matters related to their bodies and sexual relationships. Now next topic is default bail. The Supreme Court recently stated that the grant of default bail will not always be final and can be cancelled if a strong case is made out once the charge sheet is filed. Default bail, also known as statutory bail, is a right to bail that accrues when the police fail to complete an investigation within a specified period for a person in judicial custody. It is enshrined in Section 167(2) of the Code of Criminal Procedure, CRPC, and allows for the suspect to be detained in police or judicial custody for a certain period of time, after which they must be released if they furnish bail. This period can vary depending on the nature of the crime, but it is generally around 60 to 90 days. It is a fundamental right that the accused can claim if they are in custody and the investigation is not complete within the stipulated period. However, if the accused fails to apply for default bail and the investigating agency files a charge sheet or seeks more time, the right to default bail is no longer applicable. The magistrate can then grant further time for completion of the investigation, but the accused may still be released on bail under other legal provisions of the code. Now moving towards our fourth topic, integrating transgender concerns in schooling processes. Recently, the National Council of Educational Research and Training, NCRT, has released a draft manual titled Integrating Transgender Concerns in Schooling Processes. The document aims to initiate a dialogue among participants and bring to light their experiences with an understanding of transgender concerns. It was prepared by a new committee, 2 years after NCRT removed a previous document on the inclusion of transgender children in schools due to objections by the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, NCPCR, to suggestions on gender-neutral toilets and puberty blockers. The new manual avoids references to the terms and concepts such as gender-neutral toilets, puberty blockers, caste system, and patriarchy that were highlighted in the previous one. It recognizes diverse gender expressions and sexualities, recommends gender-neutral uniforms, and suggests toilets exclusively for transgender students. However, the new draft has raised concerns as it is vastly different in nature from the previous one and does not deal with all categories of gender non-conforming children and does not provide information for teachers on dealing with children who may not be transgender but show signs of gender dysphoria. Now fifth topic is snow leopard. Recently, 4 snow leopards were spotted in a rare sighting in the state of Himachal Pradesh in India. Snow leopards are found in the mountainous regions of Central and Southern Asia and are seen in a number of Indian states such as Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh. The Hemis National Park is known to have a significant presence of snow leopards. These animals play a crucial role as top predators, indicators of the health of their high-altitude habitat, and increasingly, an important indicator of the impacts of climate change on mountain environments. Snow leopards are classified as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List and are listed in Appendix I of CITES. They are also protected under Schedule I of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972 in India. Now sixth topic is Mutual Fund Systematic Investment Plan, SIP. According to data from the Association of Mutual Funds in India, AMFI, the collection of systematic investment plans, SIPs, in mutual funds has jumped 31% to reach 1.5 lakh crore in 2022. This increase is attributed to higher retail participation. A SIP is an investment method offered by mutual funds where an individual can invest a fixed amount in a chosen scheme at regular intervals, such as monthly, instead of making a lump sum investment. SIPs can be as small as 500 per month and help to achieve financial goals by investing small sums of money on a monthly basis. Mutual funds are a type of investment vehicle where a pool of money is managed by a professional fund manager, and investors share a common investment objective. The income and gains generated from this collective investment are distributed proportionately among the investors after deducting expenses and levies. Our last topic for today is Old and New Pension Scheme. Recently, the Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has issued a warning against certain states reintroducing the Old Pension Scheme, OPS, for government employees. The Old Pension Scheme, OPS, is a pension program that provides government employees with a pension based on their last drawn salary, typically 50% of it. The scheme was discontinued by the central government in 2003 due to its unfunded liability and lack of a clear plan for paying pensions in the future. In contrast, the new pension scheme, NPS, introduced in 2004, is an investment pension scheme where contributions are invested in market-linked securities and does not guarantee returns. RBI has expressed concerns that the reintroduction of OPS by states may lead to the accumulation of unfunded pension liabilities in the future. Hope you found this video helpful. Also, you can find the notes of this video in the Current Affairs course on EduRev. Link of the course has been provided in the description below. For your information, Edurav offers the most structured course on current affairs, offering daily, weekly and monthly current affairs at a single place. Please subscribe to our channel to get regular notifications of our daily current affairs videos and other updates. You can give us suggestions, feedback in the comments section as well. Thank you.